Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hammer. I've just been out here rounding up some sheep because we're like 3 episodes in now and I barely have the basics set up, so I need to get started, need to get on top of that. I'm just going to leave these guys set up here for now, we'll deal with them later. As you can see, I've been doing a little bit of work off camera, but in the last video, this is my starter house. In the last video, we did this. This is the machinist wagon. This is the character that kind of does all the gizmos and gadgets and stuff. So we've got a bunch of create things going on here. It's pretty crazy, but it all has a purpose. It all has a reason. So we got this thing. I mean, if you know what it is, you know what it is. Go back and watch the video. If you don't, I don't actually know if I explained what it is in the video. But anyway, we've got some stuff going on up here. This is where the guy lives, I think. Anyway, we sneak out here and we go up top. There's a whole lot of crazy stuff going on up top. I've also been doing this. I started putting in a road that goes all the way around. So this is where everyone sort of rides into town, and you pull up, and it goes around in a circle, and you turn around here, and then it links around and heads back out this way. If you were to leave, oh no, the windmill's pushing me off. Yeah, I've been doing a couple of things, and it looks really cool on the map too. This is us here. So I was thinking maybe the road could come in out of town, comes through here, and then loops around. So this is where we're at so far. Alright, so today we're going to be doing a whole bunch of storage related stuff, which is kind of fitting because at the moment I'm in the middle of moving house, and so me and Mel, we're living surrounded by boxes and just stuff everywhere, so this is kind of good. I'll be organizing myself in Minecraft at the same time that I'm organizing myself in real life. So currently this is sort of what we've got for storage in Minecraft. Chests. You open it, it's full of stuff. This is my wood supply that I sort of had from this. I've kind of removed all the trees from it for now. I don't like it. It's really bad for making videos, in my opinion. Just like every time you open your inventory, you have to like go to this new screen, and I'm sort of spamming you with it. So I don't like that, and there's a better solution for it. I've added another mod to this pack called storage drawers, and we're gonna make some of them today. I think this is gonna be the thing that solves all of our problems. So I've got these 2 wagons here, they're half completed, and I think this is gonna be kind of our storage room for now. So if I just drop this here, we've got these 2 drawers, and at the moment, I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So each of these drawers have 2 slots in them. If I click on it, that puts all of the oak wood in there. And then if I left click on it, it gives me one at a time. And then if I shift click, I think it gives me heaps more. There we go. All right, sweet. So that's really cool. I can have sort of 1 item per half of these things. I don't know what I'm saying anyway. So anyway, what am I talking about? This is just like a much more visually appealing way to deal with storage and collecting items. I don't have to spam you guys with all these different interfaces. It's nice and clean. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add a whole bunch of these. I actually don't know how many I need. I think 3 tall is going to be enough. Let me make some more. Yeah, I think 3 tall is going to be enough. And I'll then mirror this on the other side. I know that you can upgrade these a lot, and you can sort of have 4 slots, and you can have them different colors. But for now, I think this is going to be enough. And I really like this. I'm really stoked with this as a storage solution because, as you guys know, there is like an insane amount of blocks, like 200 and... Let me close this. This is all the blocks we got. There's like thousands. So being able to categorize everything is going to be so much cleaner. So I'm going to go ahead and get these in, and then we'll do something with these sheep. So some learning has happened. Some learning has taken place today. I put all these chests in, and then I sort of realized that this is essentially just like the inventory slots. So like each of these slots is represented by one of these, which means that the contents of this whole chest is kind of like splayed out here, meaning that, man, I'm doing such a bad job of explaining. This is so hard to explain. All of this fits into one of these, kind of. So I've just put all the essential items here on display, and then in these barrels is going to be like the overflow and all the little bitsy blocks because there's so many of them. So yep, this is going to be a bit of a work in progress. If you've used this storage drawers mod before, let me know what I'm doing wrong. I'm sure there's a lot of things that I'm doing wrong, but this is at least a good start for now. Essentially what I'm trying to do here is create those just classic Pioneers wagons that had the woolen canvas. I think it was like a canvas cover, but it was kind of curved on top, and because Minecraft's square, you're gonna have to be a little bit creative with it. So let's see, maybe we do some stairs like this. Okay, there we go. Done. Obviously not, but let's see how this... Okay, this is not gonna work, but let's see what it looks like. Yeah, okay. But you can kind of see that it's gonna create like a curved shape eventually. Okay, I need to refine that a little bit. Hopefully a little bit better. Yeah, okay, cool. This is getting a bit better. A little bit better. I think it still needs a little bit more work. But yeah, I'm running out of wool. This is all the wool I have. These guys are pushing me around. I'm gonna get some more wool. Let's make a bit of a farm for them. And that should do it. And then we'll have our first storage carts in. And I don't know if you guys are wondering, why on earth are they all the way over here off the road? It's because they crashed. I don't know. I just didn't want them to be like the main center, like the main focus of this sort of turnaround spot here. I kind of wanted to put a couple other wagons because I asked you guys. I said, hey, give me some ideas for wagons. And you went crazy. There's so many. We got doctors, we got barbers, we got hunters, gunsmiths, sheriffs, storage, cooks, butchers, all of them. So I'm going to try and add as many as I can. I read through all of them and I wrote notes. I have a whiteboard in my room and I wrote them down all on the whiteboard. So we're going to start with these ones. And actually, we're going to add another one here after this as well. So stay tuned. Ooh, we got the shaders on. He's feeling pretty bold. No, it's just that I have to restart the game every time I like turn shaders on, and I was too lazy. But here it is. We got two epic looking wagons. I'm really happy. This is kind of like as good as it gets with like curved shapes in Minecraft, and I think it turned out pretty cool. So we got one and we got two over here. Also, the other thing is the scale of this is probably a little bit more accurate to the scale of, I don't know, to player scale. These wagons over here are a little bit bigger. Oh, time for lunch. I added a lovely little manual powered sheep farm here, so these guys love it. It's got a really cool gate here. I really love this fence texture. It's one of the Conquest ones. But one thing that tricked me out, I was putting it in and I accidentally clicked on it on the fence post and they changed. How crazy is that? This resource pack is insane. So even like the corner blocks have their own state. I mean, just everything. It just blew my mind. I thought that was so cool. So I mentioned earlier that we're going to put in another cart, and we're going to do that right here, right at the sort of apex of the turn. I'm trying to think logically about what order I should do these things in. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter to anyone, but I've got my house. I got this one, which is all my create stuff. And so I was like, what comes next? We got some storage. Food. I'm running pretty low on food. I just kind of eat the wheat that I gather from this farm that I made over there. So we're going to add a food cart right here. It's going to be the home of a new character called Bill the Butcher. And while I make that, I want to do something a little bit different. And that different is talking to you guys about photography, specifically framing and composition. So we're currently here in replay mod. I can fly around and watch my beautiful little man do some building. So hopefully we can see that getting done and learn a couple things along the way. So these days, pretty much everybody has a camera. You either have like a phone or a tablet or something with a camera built into it. So you don't need to spend heaps of money on a camera. Where am I going? What are you looking for? Okay, we're going home. It's so cool that pretty much anyone anywhere can pick up a phone or a tablet and just get into photography. There's no high barrier of entry by needing to buy an expensive camera. But if you don't have any of that, well, at least you got Minecraft. Today we're going to be using Minecraft to talk about framing and composition. Let's freeze it right there. We're going to zoom around with our little guy in prison here. And we're going to push in for a mid shot. Maybe something like that. There we go. So mid shot, I would consider that like waist up. That's your mid shot. So here we go. We've got the guy in prison. We can see a little bit of the hill in the background. Now, in Minecraft, we don't have lenses. We have something called FOV, which is field of view. If I zoom this all the way out to Quake Pro, this is not a mid shot anymore. This is like a very wide shot. So If I zoom in, if I push in and get that same framing, you'll notice it looks a lot different. But what's crazy is look at all the information in the background. I can see all of the machinist wagon, the storage wagon next to me, a whole lot more of the sky. It's so different to when I come out here and I change it back to FOV 30. Look, I can't see any of those things anymore, even though it's the exact same framing, the exact same shot. This technique is used all the time in your favorite shows and movies to hide or reveal things in the background to give things more or less context. It's really clever, and it's something that I use a whole lot in the way that I shoot my shots, and do my cinematics and my thumbnails. And I'm not saying any one way is better than the other. I don't believe that there's like a right and a wrong way to do it. All I'm trying to show you is that it's a really powerful tool to use to say more or say less in your shots or in your photos. Take, for example, this shot of the sheep pen at 30 FOV. We got the wagon in the background, some hay in the foreground, and the sheep moseying around as they always do. If I change the FOV to 80 though, and I push in and try and get that same shot, it just completely changes. You feel like you're physically closer and it completely opens up the background. But maybe you want to hide a little bit of the background, so maybe you drop it down to FOV 60, you push in, you feel like you're close, but you're not too close. And, you know, it's those kind of things where you can sort of choose how much or how little you want to show of something. Really cool technique. Oh, what am I doing up there? Nothing important, apparently. Sometimes I explain things, and at the time, I'm like, yeah, this makes complete sense. And then I watch the footage back, and I realize, I'm like, okay, nope, that didn't make sense at all. So if any of what I just said made sense to you, let me know. And better yet, if you found it interesting, let me know, because I'm working on a couple other videos about similar topics. So yeah, let me know. Here we have Bill the Butcher's food wagon. I think he's a little bit more than a butcher though, judging by the crate of apples he has up there. It's actually not finished. I need to get something. Hold up 1 second. Right, we can do something with these carrots, I think, hopefully. All right, we got hanging carrots. I was really hoping we were gonna get more with that. Potatoes. Oh, okay. We'll start with the carrots. We'll start with the carrots. Oh yeah, okay, and then we can do some hanging herbs and tobacco. Is that a plant or is that hanging? Although yeah, maybe Bill just sells herbs and carrots. Psych, he also sells meat. Hey yo, so we got hanging salamis and sausages. Let's get another salami. This is the interior of the wagon. I think it's sick. We've got like this furnace in the back, pizza cooker. Who knows? It's probably not safe to cook pizza in here, but put the salamis up there and the sausages there. A whole bunch of food items. These apples, they look so cool. And I put a little bit of coal dust on the ground, like, you know, spilling out of the cooker or whatever. Yeah, this is it. I think it's sick. It's a little bit inhumane as well, but at the back here we have the way that he transports his animals around the place. At the moment we've just got one cow, which actually reminds me, I wanted to put a chicken up top. How do I do that? Okay, stay right there. Do not move. Yes, okay. Yes. Go in the cage. Boom, boom, locked in there forever. Nice. All right, I'm getting super distracted now, but I had an idea, and I think I saw a rabbit over here, and I know that they can turn into dead rabbits. Oh yeah, there's heaps out here. Okay, so as long as I can catch one of them, this is gonna be a great food wagon. Dang it, get here. Get out, I'm gonna get it. Get this stupid rabbit. My aim is bad. Oh, yo, I actually got it. Did it drop anything? It's got rabbit's foot. I guess that's good, but not what I wanted. Come on. Oh, I feel so mean. I'm such a bad person. Oh, it didn't drop anything. Oi, get here. Oh my gosh. Yes, there we go. Raw rabbit, perfect. All right, there we go. Bill the Butcher can finally live up to his name. Why did I drop that? Give it back to me. Hanging rabbit. There we go. Yo, that's sweet. Cool, so yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Wait, where's my cow? I had a cow in here. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's just a cow. Yep, that's going to be it for this episode. It's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but I actually have to pack my computer into a box and then put that box in a truck and then go. So this is probably going to be the last video for a little bit. Hopefully not too long, but yeah, we'll see you when I see you again. See ya.